We're back at Superchief Gallery LA during NFT week for Cyberpunk Volume 3. Interactive NFTs are the focus of this event. There are amazing moments produced in this space. You have a facial image filter showing NFTs by Sutu. There were a few different filters you could try. Then one of my favorite moments was the rotating screens. I had never seen anything like that before.
We got Evan Ohl's piece here.
Finally, you have Replicant Lab doing 3D scans of a person sitting in an Eames chair and 3D scans of teeth to produce grills. One of my favorite artists in the show is Evan Ohl, who showed up in fully custom designed costume.
I'm Evan Ohl. I'm a costume designer, graphic designer from LA. So the outfit is very loose right now in terms of who I want the person to be, but I know that I want it to be like a space station worker that's gone down to the main planet he was working on vacation. That's pretty much it. So I don't have the helmet on, but I got the helmet lock still on there. And I've got my old baseball hat from the times of old. It's an old NASA baseball hat.
He has made a bunch of physical objects like guns and started selling NFTs as a part of this show.
So the whole concept behind this was to build something that felt like it could be like an anti-drone device or like an anti-peacekeeping unit device, right? Formulated with, lasers that detect certain life forms, or, this quick heads-up display up here that you can either bend, collapse, do whatever with. And really the entire theme behind it is that you could snatch this from, let's say, like a torpo droid or something like that, and then retrofit it, bring it to your guy, and have him slap all these things on it that'll make it perform much, much better. I mean, think of it like any video game where you've ever upgraded a gun. Consider this like almost there. It's like almost upgraded all the way.
You also make NFTs.
I've made 2 for the 2 shows, but I've never made them before. It's funny, this is one of my earliest pieces that I really kind of put time into. And that one over there is one of my most recent.
So this is a more recent one?
It is. So it's a bit of a more obvious juxtaposition of what's going on, because that one, it doesn't have a ton of decal work on it. The paint is a bit rougher, but this one just has so much more detail in terms of printed labels and graphics and airbrushing, and I think storytelling too. I did all the electronics for it. I built all the housings for the scope. Built all the metal things for the stock back here, but I think this one I worked on from November to December. So it was about a month-long project, and it used to be red and white. I had to scrap all the color because it just didn't work together. So I had to repaint it halfway through, and I'm still very, very stoked with how it actually turned out. It's for sure one of my favorite pieces now.
Random Ghost put together an amazing show. He showed us around to see some of the NFT artworks.
We've got Tushan up here, a cool emerging artist, less in the sci-fi space, more in this interesting fashion twist on 3D it just resonated, and those android eyes. Here we got Evan Ohl. He's in the show with this piece and with some physical guns that he brought. So this piece is in the physical and the digital in the show, which is cool. We got Caffeine here, another awesome younger artist. Really cool to see, people just killing it. I love this perspective down in the city. So this piece is by Atmo or Atmos online. He created it specifically knowing this was the show to be for it. He said, I got something for you. I was like, okay, go for it. Showed me a little preview, and it's become one of my favorites as I've seen him develop it. So love it. The mood on this one is so good. And I'm a graphic designer, so all these little things here, it's making me so happy.
Thanks for watching. Have a good one.